Welcome back in, SWH Live. Chris Treft with you here in the Pama Pro Invitational. Another game rolling along here in a round robin. It's Mission Black Ice in the white jerseys with purple and pink trim. They'll go from left to right. And Hockeyboden, Sweden, all the way from Scandinavia in the yellow jerseys with baby blue trim. They'll go from right to left. Hockeyboden 0-2, Mission Black Ice 1-1. It's a big game. If the Swedes can somehow knock off Black Ice, then they're going to be right in the hunt of the playoffs. That last game, Connex really shaked things up. Now DiMartino into the zone. First shot, that one goes wide. Kenneth Sharvey is the goaltender for Sweden, and he is a good one. It was really his fault in that mercy loss to the Snipers. He really kept him in it in a 4-0 loss to Rinkrat. Now DiMartino, far side, goes between his own legs, down to the far corner. DiMartino to the near side, that one misses Chavo. Chavo gets to it near wall. Now Kraft out towards the point. Taken and sent back into his own zone by the yellow sweater, number 24, Robin Mendelson. Now Sweden will work out. Rhodes, left side, puts on the brakes coming into the zone and fires it back into his own end. Taken by Evans. Evans over for Dean Moore on the far side. Dean Moore plays it up the left wing. Here comes Evans. He's got some space. Evans cuts to the middle, shoots. That one's blocked by Kozlow. It's in the feet of DiMartino. He settles it, but then turns it over. High slot, shot by Rhodes, and that one goes over top of the net. Into the loose puck is Evans. Evans tries to play it out front. That one's knocked aside, comes back to him. Evans can't get it out to the point. And here comes John Chavo, right side. Chavo near circle, in shoots, he scores! Absolute snipe from John Chavo, and it's 1-0 Black Ice, 16-19 left in the first. Kenneth Sharvey had no chance on that one. What a shot from John Chavo. If he was going glove, he only had one spot he could have scored. That's off the bar and in. Now Black Ice out of their defensive zone. Pascali down to the left side. Pascali around the back of the net, sends it out front. That one's intercepted. Jorgensen turns it over behind the net for Sweden. Pascali's there. Pascali dangles out of the corner, tries to play between his own legs back behind the net. Well, that one's intercepted by Gustafsson. Henrik Gustafsson to Jorgensen. Jorgensen misses his man out at center. Anoy to the near side for Pascali. Black Ice has it now. Matt Gerger down low for Anoy. Back for Matt Gerger to the high slot. Tiefenworth can't pull the trigger. Tiefenworth out to the red line. Leaves it for Nate Gerger. Nate Gerger drops it back to Anoy. Anoy to Pascali. Now up for Nate Gerger. Nate Gerger collects in the right corner. Gets his stick lifted. But Tiefenworth's there to pick up the puck. He'll lose this one. To Winterstrom. Winterstrom to Jorgensen. Jorgensen back to Gustafsson. Gustafsson leaves it in his own end for Jared Evans. Evans behind the net, turns it over to Pascali. Pascali out to the point for Cal Jury now. Black Ice controlling. 14:49 left in period number one. 1-0 lead for the Black Ice. John Chavo has the tally. Nate Gerger far side, wrist shot. That one hits off a skate and goes into the right corner. Now Eisenhower comes away with it for Black Ice. He'll lose this one to Evans. Drops his stick, picks it back up, still has the puck, does Evans. Jared Evans up for Jorgensen. Jorgensen back for Evanson. Evanson over to Dean Moore off the Sweden bench. Dean Moore up ahead to Mendelson. Mendelson back to Moore. Moore behind the goal. Leaves it to Mendelson. Moore, stick handles out of trouble. Goes up the right side. Brought in by Mendelson. Mendelson in front for Dean Moore. That one goes off his skate and over to the far side. Here comes Matt Gerger the other way. Matt Gerger, right wing side. Down low to Abrams. Abrams tries to chip it past Kenneth Sharvey from a bad angle, but the Swedish netminder says no. plays ice hockey in the second division of Sweden. Here, he's the top goaltender for Hockeyboden. He's also the goaltender for Sweden in the IIHF World Championships, which saw Team USA take the gold. A couple members of that team on the black ice. Now, here comes Caligiuri. Caligiuri over to the far side. Overskates the puck, Mendelson up the far wall. This one's chipped by the defense by Evans, but he can't quite get to the puck. Now Eisenhower over to the far side. Caligiuri gets there. Caligiuri, Eisenhower, back for Caligiuri, missed it wide. 13-15 left in the first. Mendelson over for Dean Moore. Dean Moore now heads up the floor. Dean Moore over to the near side. Now rips it out to the right wing. Control by the Swedes. Wrist shot by Rhodes is blocked. And here comes Shavo. Shavo to Caligiuri. Back to Shavo, the trailer. Wrist shot. That's a shoulder save made by the goaltender, Kenneth Sharvey. Now Shavo back into his own zone. Tyler Kraft gets it from Machinsky. Kraft to DiMartino. DiMartino up the right wing to Shavo. Shavo leaves it to DiMartino, back to Shavo. To DiMartino again. He shoots, that one's blocked. Goes to the far side. Jorgensen couldn't handle that one. Now it's Shavo, right wing. Tosses it back into his own zone. 11:50 left in the first period, 1-0 lead for the Black Ice. DiMartino over to the far side. Back out to the red line. DiMartino. Right side, Kozlo. Kozlo for DiMartino. Back to Kraft. Kraft out towards the point. Sends it right wing. DiMartino cuts right. Doesn't take the shot. Moves to the near circle. Wrister. That one goes wide. Now to the high slot. Kozlo. Back to DiMartino. Now in front they go. That one's deflected by Kenneth Sharvey up into the netting. 10:52 left in the first period. Face off near circle. Defensive zone of the Swedes. Black ice, bring this one back out to center. Tiefenwerth, saucer pass to the right wing. Nate Gerger. Whistles one to the far side. Tiefenwerth, and that one goes on net. Kenneth Sharvey makes the save. .10:32 left in the first. Face off, far circle. Billy Pascali loses this one. And Sweden tries to move up. They can't. Tiefenwerth down the left wing. Tiefenwerth for Pascali. Pascali into the high slot. Drops it for Nate Gerger on the backhand. Can't get a shot away. Now on the near side. Evans with it. Evans up for Rhodes. Rhodes for Mendelson. Now back for Evans. Evans to Rhodes. Nice move into the slot. They jam at the front of the net and they score. And they wave off the goal instantly. as Machinsky, the goaltender, got ran into. Not only is it no goal, but the Swedes are going to head to the penalty kill. So Sweden thinks they've scored. It's the opposite. They don't score, and they're on the penalty kill. And you know how lethal this black ice power play is, maybe the best in the game. Right wing side. Kiefenworth to the far wing, Kraft for Chavo, back for Kraft. Now to DiMartino, Kraft again, far side, shoots, he scores. It's 2-0 black ice, a power play goal, and it only took him 15 seconds. So we went from a 1-1 game to a 2-0 black ice lead. Just like that. Black ice come out of their own zone. Matt Gerger gives it to Jeff Abrams. Abrams still has it in behind the black ice net. Up the left side. Matt Gerger up for Cal Jury. Now Sam Eisenhower. Eisenhower for Cal Jury. Cal Jury thrown into the wall hard. Nice defense from the Swedes. Jorgensen can handle the puck in the corner. Abrams fires it back towards the point. Now it's taken by Jorgensen again. Jorgensen gets this puck free and wraps around to the far side. Winterstrom in behind the goal. This one's played up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen into his offensive zone, tries to cut left. That one's poked away by Cal Jury. Puck comes right on the near side. Winterstrom can't get it off of Cal Jury. Swede comes away with the puck though. It's played in front for Dean Moore and that one misses. Now Cal Jury out of his own end. Comes in front. Nate Gerger whistles one wide of the net. Dean Moore behind the Sweden goal. Up the middle of the floor. Moore to the left wing side. Taken by Rhodes. Rhodes gives it off to Evans, who defers to Moore near side. Mean Dean Moore over to the far side. Mendelson takes it. Mendelson, long pass up ahead. Controlled by Rhodes. Rhodes gets it over to the near wing. And back for Evans. To Rhodes again. Mendelson behind the goal. Sends it up the right side. Now it's fired in behind the cage. Kenneth Sharvey behind the goal. Sets it up. Robin Mendelson. Stick handles behind his own net. 6:25 left in the first. Mendelson. Back up the right side. Finds Rhodes. Now to Dean Moore. Moore left side. In front they go. Score! Sweden! In front of the net, Andrew Rhodes tips home the Dean Moore shot, and it's 2-1 now. Sweden back to within 1 on a pretty tally. And now that no goal call is even more glorified there. Kozlow in his own zone for Black Ice. Up the right side. Here's Shabo. Shabo circles the back of net, tries a wrap around. Kenneth Jarvie gets a stick on it. Now here comes Jorgensen. Up for Gustafsson. Gustafsson to the far side. Mendelsohn, red shot off the goalpost. Sweden nearly tied it. Now, Winterstrom back for Gustafsson. Stick handle's out of trouble. Gustafsson to the right. He gets hit hard into the boards. Gustafsson continues to muck and grind. Mendelsohn comes away with it and shoots. He scores! Robin Mendelsohn rips home a shot from the left circle, and Sweden is hot. 2-2, we're tied. 5:18 left in the first. How about that? So you had the North American line come through for Sweden, and then the line full of Swedes comes through, and they tie the game at 2. Unintentional rhyme there, but it sounded good. Here comes Nate Gerger, right wing side, up ahead. Tiefenwerth had the puck roll away from him. He feathers it back to Nate Gerger. Nate Gerger leaves it for Pascali. Pascali into the near circle. Now Nate Gerger to Tiefenwerth. Wrist shot, that one goes wide. Comes over to the near boards. Smacked in around the back of the net. Big battle in behind the goal. This one's pushed up the far wall. Sweden comes away with the puck. Dean Moore in behind the Hockeyboden net. Moore cycles it in behind the cage. Controlled by the number 96 of Rhodes. Rhodes flings one out to center. It's taken back by Black Ice on the intercept. Now Anoy turns and heads up the floor. Anoy, right wing side. Fires it back into his own zone. Nate Gerger over for Pascali, far side. Pascali moves to the middle. That one's knocked away from him. Here comes Sweden the other way. Evans, right wing side. Evans, toe drags to the middle. The puck rolled on him, and Anoy gets the loose puck. Anoy plays it back in behind the net. So I'm going to correct myself there. That goal was actually Strom on the tally, not Mendelsohn. Jonathan Strom, a beautiful shot to tie this game at 2. Assist goes to Gustafsson. Caligiuri moving around in his own end. Leaves that one for Matt Gerger. Up ahead for Caligiuri. Caligiuri to the high slot over to the back door. Sam Eisenhower kicks into the corner unintentionally. Now he tries to go out to the point. It's intercepted. Possible 2-on-1 for the Swedes. Brought in by Strom, looking for his second of the game. Strom plays to the trailer. Gustafsson, he couldn't handle the pass, but he goes back and gets it. Nice move by Gustafsson into the high slot. That one misses Winterstrom. And over to get it on the far side is Strom as he fires it back into the Sweden zone. Kenneth Jarvie sets it up behind the net. Feeds Jorgensen. Jorgensen has all kinds of trouble with it. Fires out the red line. Intercepted by Caligiuri. Now Sam Eisenhower back in his own zone. Pivots. And moves in behind the net. Now the puck comes up to Abrams. Abrams, one-on-one against Jorgensen. Abrams, shoot, blocker save made by Kenneth Jarvie. It goes to the far corner. Now back into the zone to pick it up is Caligiuri. Long pass by Caligiuri up to Abrams. Abrams moves to the middle, wrist shot, Kenneth Jarvie, the right pad save. Minute 56 left in the first period. We're tied at 2 goals apiece. They go over to the far side for Dean Moore. Dean Moore gives this one off to Robin Mendelsohn. Mendelsohn leaves it for Evans. Evans back for Mendelsohn. Mendelson around to the near side. Dean Moore with it. Moore playing it safe, goes back in his own end. Now Mendelson. Mendelson back for Moore. Moore goes up the wall. Now brought up by Mendelson again. They send it back out to the right point. Controlled by Rhodes. Rhodes slips a check of Chavo, tries a toe drag, loses it, gets it back, still has it, and eventually it comes free. And here comes Caligiuri the other way. He's got Matt Gerger with him. Caligiuri into the low slot, wrist shot, that one misses wide right and goes up into the netting and out of play. 45.2 seconds left in period number 1, and it's tied at 2 here. We've had nothing but craziness here on this rink on day number 2 of the Pama Pro Invitational. RPD upset by the Border Cats. Conix upsets the Mudcats. And now Sweden tied with Black Ice. Face-off goes to Sweden. Chavo trying to get it back. Can't come out of the corner with it. Jorgensen with the puck. Jorgensen back down low. It's taken by Strom. Strom over to the near side. It's Rhodes. Rhodes out in front. Winterstrom had the puck roll on him. And now Winterstrom settles it down. Winterstrom, another pass gets away from him. Possible 2-on-1. Kraft gets to it right side. Kraft turns and fires that one wide of the net. 7 seconds left. Chavo out for Kozlo. Wrister, that one hits the side of the net. And that'll do it in period 1. A crazy, crazy game so far. Black Ice get the first 2. You think they're going to run away with it. But then Sweden responds with 2 of their own, and we're knotted at a deuce after 1. We're back for the second after this. SWH Live. Welcome back in, SWH Live, set for period number 2. As Jay Murillo just got done absolutely ripping his team over the Black Ice bench. He's fed up with this. They're the defending champions on the Black Ice. They lost their last game. They won their second one, but it was close. And then here in this one, they're tied with the 0-2 Swedes. So hopefully for him, he's trying to wake his team up. Just about 30 seconds into the second period. Black Ice going from right to left in the white. Sweden in the yellow from left to right. Now a turnover here for Black Ice at center. Mendelson, slap shot. That one ramps up a stick and goes wide. Now Nate Gerger, far side, has the puck sent back into the far corner. Anoy. Up to the red line, Nate Gerger. To the right wing, Pascali. Throws it out front. Tifa Wurst there. Forehand backhand. Oh my goodness. What a save from Kenneth Charvet. I cannot believe that, yet KJ Tiefenworth, one of the best in the business, in on a breakaway. Pretty much a flawless forehand backhand move, and Kenneth Jarvie, dead to rights, sticks out the left hand and makes a miraculous glove save. We're still tied at 2. Big battle in the far corner. Black Ice offensive zone. 4 players make it 5 as Gustafsson joins in on the fun. They're trying to scoop this puck out from there, and finally Gustafsson does. 2-on-2, making it a 3-on-2. Jorgensen joins. Gustafsson, left wing side. Leaves it for Jorgensen. Jorgensen shoots. That one's blocked into the right corner. Jorgensen has it in the right corner boards. Nate Gerger picks his pocket and heads up the floor. Here comes Nate Gerger. Leaves it for Tiefenwerth, and Winterstrom takes it away. Winterstrom tries to go rink wide, that's blocked. Now Jorgensen. Jorgensen up the wall, blocked down. Here comes Nate Gerger in front for Pascali. He can't go skate the stick cleanly, but Cal Jury gets to the loose puck. Or scratch that, it's Tiefenwerth. Backhand toe drag, gets some open space, finds Matt Gerger. Matt Gerger shot in front, blocked. Comes to Nate Gerger. Back for Matt, shoots. Kenneth Jarvie gets a shoulder on it and it goes up into the netting. 16:03 left in period number 2. Face-off will be in the near circle. Black Ice offensive zone. Face-off won by the Black Ice. High point, Matt Gerger shot. That one's blocked. Bounces out towards the red line. Ooh, nearly turning that one over was Cal Jury. But Eisenhower has it. Sam Eisenhower. Pass over for Matt Gerger. Matt Gerger moves up the left side. Top of the near circle, over to the far point. Cal Jury shoots, and a blocker save made by Kenneth Jarvie as the puck caroms out to the red line. Rhodes drops this one off for Evans. Evans fires it back into his own zone. Back to get it is Robin Mendelson. Mendelson up the right side. Dean Moore chips it around Sam Eisenhower. Now Moore down the left wing, puts on the brakes. And he'll fire it back into his own end. Robin Mendelson gets it for Sweden, sends it to the near side. Mendelson drops this one back for Rhodes. Rhodes pushes it up to the near wing. Now Rhodes tries to fire this one ahead, blocked by Chavo. Chavo over to the far side, he shoots! And Kenneth Jarvie, right pad denial. Still 2-2 here in Taylor. 14:44 left in the second period. You're watching the Mission Rink. I'm Chris Treff. This is the Pama Pro Invitational. Chavo gets it all alone. A backhand shot, he scores! John Chavo on a breakaway. Does what Chavo does best and dazzles. Dekes Kenneth Jarvie and makes it 3-2 Black Ice. A backhand toe drag to a forehand scoop into the goal. And it is now 3-2 Black Ice. Chavo wants another one. Look for the hat trick. Chavo back to the red line for Matt Gerger. Matt Gerger for Chavo. Chavo tries to slide it back for Matt Gerger. It's blocked, but eventually it gets to Matt Gerger. It's sent back into the Black Ice zone. It's PJ DiMartino. Now Kraft to the left side. DiMartino up for Matt Gerger to the back door. Chavo shoots and scores the hat trick for John Chavo. The rest of his team isn't playing exceptional, but he's putting the team on his back. He now has 3 in a 4-2 lead. And Sweden's going to call a timeout here. So just like that, the Black Ice just battle back and make it 4-2. They kind of made a statement on that last shift that they're not going to take this. So while we have a second, how about we take a moment to thank all of our wonderful sponsors here at State Wars 13. Mission, Bauer, Tour, Alkali, True Hockey, Warrior, La Beta, Revision, Rink Rat, Connex, Monkey Sports, Goalie Monkey, Farm Tough Hockey, Play Tough, Rocket Puck, Jersey 53, Jord, Wood Watches, Grow Hockey Movement, Comograph, and RHA. Thank you so much for your support of State Wars 13 and SWH Live. Back at center, the faceoff is won by Sweden. Dean Moore stick handles his way up the floor. He has it far side, and he fires it back for Mendelson. Now it's brought up the far wing. Mendelson leaves it behind the net for Dean Moore. Dean Moore skates up the left side, sends it all the way down. This goes in behind the cage. Chavo spins it in behind the net. It's taken here by Kraft. Kraft maneuvering up the left flank. Kraft cuts to the middle. And drops it off to Kozlow. Kozlow through the near circle, ring around the rosy to the far side. To the center point, finds DiMartino. DiMartino leaves it for Kozlow. Kozlow back to DiMartino. He'll give it to Kraft. Tyler Kraft to DiMartino. DiMartino rips up the ice. Has it near side, shoots, he scores! Kenneth Jarvie sees the puck sail over his right shoulder, and it's now 5-2 Black Ice. They've really turned it on. That was a typical Black Ice shift, just skating all over the place, making everybody dizzy. And the DiMartino finally saw an opening, took it, went in and scored. Face off one by Sweden. Sweden controlling in their own zone. Pass misses Strom up ahead. Taken by Nate Gerger, out of Tiefenwerth. Up for Daniel Onoy. Onoy for Pascali. Pascali to Nate Gerger. Now back to Billy Pascali. To the left point for Tiefenwerth. Tiefenwerth stick handles into the slot. And goes back to Nate Gerger at the point. Now to Onoy, left side. Onoy to Pascali. Now to Tiefenwerth. Tiefenwerth over for Pascali. He skates up. Pascali, left side. Use it for Onoy. Onoy can't slide that one in front. Now Tiefenwerth behind the goal, walks out front, backhand on net. Kenneth Jarvie makes the save and gets the whistle with 11:06 left in the second. Now around the back of the cage. Dean Moore has it for Sweden. Now he comes up the middle as he skates up the floor to the right side. Dean Moore over the back, tic-tac-toe. They're jamming that in front. That one goes into the corner. Now Nate Gerger skates up court. Nate Gerger for Pascali. Pascali, pretty toe drag, and then Kenneth Jarvie gets a stick on it. Now we have a penalty coming here to Sweden. Tiefenwerth just tosses it in front. Sweden touches it up, whistle blows. Robin Mendelsohn. Heads to the penalty box. And the Black Ice power play, which only took 15 seconds to score in their last opportunity, back on the floor. Kraft wins this one back into his own zone. DiMartino back to pick it up. DiMartino to the near side for Kraft. Down low, Chavo shoots it, scores! Wow. Exactly 15 seconds again it takes him to score on their second power play. Maybe they planned for that. Like, you know what, we're gonna score 15 seconds in, or we're not going to. That one looked flawless. Now Sam Eisenhower, the far wing for Cal Jury. Cal Jury, back for Matt Gerger. Shot pad stop made by Kenneth Jarvie. Sam Eisenhower, back for Cal Jury. Cal Jury over for Matt Gerger to the near side, Sam Eisenhower. Sam Eisenhower for Abrams. Abrams to the near side, Cal Jury. Tries to go to the back door, Jorgensen gets a stick on it. And back the way. Strom checked in front of the Sweden bench. Strom breaks free. Strom to the right side, Gustafsson. Down low for Winterstrom. Winterstrom out to the point. Jorgensen back for Strom. Now to Jorgensen. Gets his pocket pick. This one sitting around the boards. 8:49 left in the second. 6-2 lead for Black Ice. Brought up by Sam Eisenhower. Goes down low for Abrams. Abrams back for Eisenhower. And on a forehand, he scores! 7-2 lead now for the Black Ice. Sam Eisenhower gets the tally. .8:30 left in the second. Chavo over to the near wing. It's DiMartino. DiMartino for Kraft. Kraft to Kozlow. Around the back of the net, Kraft again. Kozlow. Down for DiMartino, puts on the brakes. DiMartino to Chavo, to Kraft in front! He got in a little too tight. Kenneth Jarvie makes the save. Now Jorgensen to Dean Moore. Left wing side, Moore, far circle, and shoots. Bad stop by Machinsky, and the rebound comes to the near side. Now Kraft in transition. He's got Chavo with him. Kraft up for Chavo, looking for a fourth, shoots high. And that one caroms all the way back out towards the red line. Then it pops up into the net after a board battle. 7:31 left in the second. We'll have a whistle. Tiefenworth back in his own zone. Gets Nate Gerger going. Now to Matt Gerger. Or scratch that, it's Pascali. Pascali in, shoots. Kenneth Jarvie with the save, and the puck goes up into the netting. 7:12 left in period number 2. It's a big lead for the Black Ice. Now Jorgensen for Strom, left side. Strom into the zone. Strom shoots. That one goes into the far corner. Nate Gerger up the left side. Anoy tries to go back to the far wing. It's blocked. Now into Anoy in front. Tries to play it back across the crease. It's blocked by Jorgensen. Jorgensen gets it to Gustafsson. Now Jorgensen sends it up the far wall. Pascali gets to the puck though. Pascali loses it to Jorgensen back in the slot. Jorgensen for Winterstrom. Winterstrom misses Strom up ahead. Battle for the loose puck. Pascali nearly gets around 4 Sweden players, but finally they get it from him. Gustafsson on the near side loses it. Tiefenworth has Winterstrom all over him. Puck comes to Nate Gerger. Toe drag shows the outside. That one's poked into the corner. Gustafsson gets it for Sweden. Sends it to the left side. Strom. Strom for Gustafsson. Up the right wing, Dean Moore. Goes back for Rhodes. Rhodes chips it up the boards. Intercepted. Jeff Abrams up ahead. Takes a bump. Abrams back into his own zone. Puts on the brakes. 5:10 left in the second. Sam Eisenhower. Slides it up the left wing. Here comes Matt Gerger. Matt Gerger, left wing. Gets some space. Throws it in front. That one misses Abrams. Now it's spun out towards the point. Caligiuri intercepts. Now Dean Moore for Sweden. Dean Moore back into his own zone. Rhodes. Now back to their own end. Dean Moore left side. Dean Moore up the far wall. This one's brought in by Sweden to the near side. Beautiful stop from Machinsky as Mendelson is robbed. Now Matt Gerger up ahead for Eisenhower. Eisenhower tries a toe drag, doesn't work. Back check by Dean Moore, knocks the puck away from Matt Gerger, who would have had a break. Abrams slaps it back up the wall. Mendelson drops it. Nice toe drag, but Abrams gets a stick on it. Here they come the other way. Abrams, high slot, wrister. Blocked by Gustafsson. In the left side, Abrams backhands it into his own zone. It's DiMartino. DiMartino leaves it behind the net. DiMartino up to Chavo. Chavo to Kozlo. Kozlo to DiMartino. DiMartino back for Kraft. Kraft up for Chavo. Already 3 goals in this game. Chavo back to the red line for Kozlo. 3 minutes left. Kozlo to Chavo. Rink wide for DiMartino. That puck's knocked away from him. Winterstrom gets to it first for Sweden. Winterstrom shot from a bad angle. And the save is made by Machinsky. Here comes Kraft. Down the left side. 3-on-2. Kraft to the high slot. For Chavo. Back for Kraft. He hits the crossbar. And the puck goes in behind the net. Now up front, DiMartino shoots. Glove save. Kenneth Jarvie. Kenneth Jarvie still put on a show here in this one, even with giving up 7 goals. Now Kraft again. Out front, and they slam it home. It's Once again, DiMartino. It's 8-2 Black Ice. Now DiMartino, high slot. Over for Chavo. Chavo back for Crafty. Shoots and scores. It's 9-2 now, Black Ice. They're one goal away from a mercy of Sweden. Face off one, Jorgensen in, slap shot, that one goes wide. Comes around to the near side, Chavo to the far wing, Kozlo. Up the right side, Kraft. Kraft looks for DiMartino in front, gets it there, they shoot and score. An 8-goal mercy rule in effect as Black Ice defeats Sweden with 6 second period goals, or excuse me, 8 second period goals. It was tied at 2 at half. Minute 43 left in this one and it's done. I'll take a break. This is SWH Live. We'll be back.